Yes, good morning student. Class 10, subject information technology, code 402. Now part B, unit 1, name of the chapter web application and security. Part 3. Now I am going to discuss the part 3 of the web application and security. I have already sent part 1 and part 2. Okay. So now first of all I am going to discuss about the internet. First is the internet. Now student, internet. What is the internet? Internet can be defined as a global network of over a million of the similar heterogeneous computer network. Okay, these are we can say that is a network. What is the internet? Internet are we can say that is the network of the network. Network of the network is known as the internet. Globally connected all computers through the internet through the connected to each other is known as the internet. Now second I am going to discuss the World Wide Web. World Wide Web or we can say that is the WWW. The full form of the WWW is the World Wide Web. The term WWW refers to the World Wide Web, or we can say that WWW is the collection of the web pages which are interlinked hypertext document access via the internet. Here is the some protocol. With the help of that protocol, we can access. The name of that protocol is the HTTP, or we can say that is the HTTP. HTTP stands for the Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Okay, student. HTTP stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol. By using this protocol, we can access data from one computer to another computer through the WWW. Now next I am going to discuss access to the internet. Now here student, here is the something to access the internet you may need the computer like a PCs, desktop computer or notebooks with a minimum 256 microprocessor speed. 256 microprocessor speed. Okay. Now you will require one or the more of the following software. What? First software, that is the communication software for the conversation dial-up. Second is the TCP/IP dial-up software for the protocol dial-up. TCP/IP, student, what is the TCP/IP? TCP/IP stands for transmission control protocol, or we can say the IP is the internet protocol. TCP/IP, transmission control protocol or internet protocol, right? Now the web browser, require the web browser. Web browser for the browsing information on the WWW. Next, email software for sending and the receiving the electronic mails. Okay. Now here are the need the following to access the internet service. First, internet service. First is the ISP required. Internet service provider. ISP stands for the internet service provider. So this is the ISP. Internet service is a type of the internet connection which is provided by ISP or internet service provider. Second is the dial-up. What is the dial-up? Dial-up access use a telephone modem. Dial-up access is the use of telephone modem. Modem stands for modulator and demodulator. Okay. Now next is the DSL. DSL, student, what is the DSL? Full form of the DSL is the digital subscriber line. Now what is the full form of the DSL? Digital subscriber line. So this is the DSL. DSL service is used as a DSL modem. For the DSL service you will need a DSL modem connection, and this speed will be more than the dial-up connection speed. The DSL is the more than the dial-up connection speed. Okay. Now next is the cable. For the cable service, you will need a cable modem or an IC, network interface card is required. So this is the high speed. When we will use the cable, then our internet will be high speed internet we can access. So this will be better than the dial-up and the DSL. Next is the 3G and 4G. These services are the most commonly used with the mobile phone and the tablet computer. Okay. So, and the connected wireless through your ISP network if your device is 3G or the 4G applicable. Okay. So you can say This is the 3G, 3 generation or the 4 generation. Next I am going to discuss about the Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi, what is the Wi-Fi, or we can say that is the wireless fidelity. Wireless fidelity. Wi-Fi stands for wireless fidelity. Okay, student, wireless fidelity. This is the, we can, without wire we can access the internet, is a Wi-Fi. Okay, so Wi-Fi is another type of wireless network that we use every day and are mostly used in the mobile internet. And here is the WLAN. WLAN is the wireless local area network. Wireless local area network is there. Next, next student, I am going to discuss the Wi-Fi hardware for the different computer. Wi-Fi hardware for the different. First is the wireless Wi-Fi card. Wireless Wi-Fi card is required when we will access the Wi-Fi. So here are the few hardware that is required for the accessing Wi-Fi. First is the Wi-Fi card is required. Second is the wireless Wi-Fi router. Next, Wi-Fi hub adapter. Next, Wi-Fi hotspot. Hotspot, you know Wi-Fi hotspot. The term hotspot is used to define the area or the place where Wi-Fi internet access is available to mobile device like your laptop or the smartphone. And next is the WiMAX. WiMAX stands for worldwide interoperability for the microwave access. Now I am going to repeat again. WiMAX stands for the worldwide interoperability for microwave access. It is also the wireless communication. This range is the more than the Wi-Fi. This range is the more than Wi-Fi. Is known as WiMAX. Now, next I am going to discuss the data transfer on the internet. Okay, student. Here is the now data transfer. Data transfer is the any information that is transferred from the one location to another location through the some communication method. Here I am going to discuss about that. Data can be transferred using the following method. What are the method? First method is the send, second is the receive, and third is the send and receive. What do you mean by the send? Send means the I want to send any file or the any data that is uploaded. Send means the uploaded, and receive means the downloaded. Okay, uploaded means suppose I want to send file to the server, so we can upload the file to the server. And receive means we can download from the server to host computer. We can download from the server to our computer. This is the download. So here are the three method. First is the send, second is the receive, and third is the send and receive. Send means uploading, receive means downloading, and send and receive means downloading and uploading. Right? Now next I am going to discuss about the instant messaging. What is the instant messaging? IM software. Instant messaging means IM, full form of the IM is the instant messaging, immediate response, or we can say that is we can communicate from one person to another person from the different location in the real time, means the same time. Here is the I am online, and another person that we can communicate, that should be also online. So this is the instant messaging. Here is the instant, this is known as the instant message. Now I am going to discuss about the IM software program. Here are the few features. IM software. What are the features for the IM software program? Here are the IM software program features. Features for the IM software program. Okay. So what are the features? Here are the so many features of the IM software program. First is the instant messaging, chat, video, web link, images, sound, file, talk, streaming content, and mobile capability. So these are the features. So these are the features of the instant messaging software. Now next I am going to discuss about the instant messaging software. Here are the two type of the instant messaging software. application based software and the web based software. What are the two type of the instant messaging software? Application based and the web based. Now I am going to discuss about the application based. Here is the some example of the application based software like a Google Talk, Skype, Yahoo, WhatsApp, Windows Live Messenger, Hike, or the Facebook and WeChat. And next is the web based software. Web based software is like a Meebo. Meebo is also known as the part of the Google. And Yahoo Web Messenger, MSN Web Messenger, IMO, eBuddy, etc. These are the example of the web based software. Okay. Now next I am going to discuss about the Google Hangout. What is the Google Hangout? Google Hangout is a communication platform developed by the Google, which include the messaging, video calling, voice calling, text based, instant messaging, chat, SMS and VoIP. VoIP stands for Voice over Internet Protocol. Okay, features. These are the feature Google Hangout. So it is a similar to the Microsoft Skype and Facebook Messenger. Okay, this is the known as the Google Hangout. Now next I am going to discuss about the general rules and the etiquettes. General rules and the etiquettes to be following while chatting. These are general etiquettes to be following by chatting. Okay, when we are chatting to one person to another person, so we should follow the some rules. What are the some rules? First is the familiar with a person. When we want to communicate to the other person, that we should know very well, and that person will also know very well when we can communicate to each other. So familiar with the person. Second is the considering the mode of the communication. Always consider the mode of the communication that is the most comfortable with the receiver, either the text message or the video message, audio message, whatever like this. And next is the short conversation. Conversation should be very short and the very limited. Suppose if you want to do the long conversation, then you can call or send the email, whatever like this. Okay. Now next is the minimal use of the abbreviation. Don't use the short form. Always you should communicate with the proper manner. With the help of this, other can understand very well. Right? Now next is the notifying changes. Yes, if there are any changes in the meeting time or the venue, then never notify them this through text. You should call. Next is the appropriating ending. Yes, if you want to end the communication, you should do the some golden work like it. Thanks to all. Bye. Goodbye. I will talk to you later. Such type of the statement you can speak. Now next I am going to discuss about the type of messenger. Here is the so many type of the messenger. Now I am going to discuss. First is the WhatsApp messenger, Facebook messenger, WeChat, Viber and Telegram. So these are the type of messenger. Such type of the question may be coming in your examination. Write the any 5 types of the messenger. So what are the type of messenger? WhatsApp, Facebook, WeChat, Viber. So many type of them. Viber and Telegram. Telegram is the latest social media site. This is the Russian sites and Telegram. So now type of the messenger, this is over. Now student, part 3 is over. Okay. Now this is the part 3 of the web application and security. Thank you student. Thank you.